Alright. Hey guys, let's meet my new friend, Mr. Slope. Let's take a ride. Two things we're going to have to do today. One is find the slope given the graph and 2 points on the line. And then we'll also find the slope given just the coordinates of 2 points. So in previous units, we talked about vertical lengths and horizontal lengths. So recall here that there is a vertical length right here, okay? Vertical length and a horizontal length. Now we also refer to this as rise over run when specifically talking about slope. So this is the change in y values over the change in x values, okay? The important thing is that you can find it. Don't forget that information right there either. So here we go. The vertical. Notice that the vertical, it's going down, so this will be a negative slope. So first we have down 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we could say negative 3 over 1, 2. So the slope equals negative 3/2. Okay, finished. That's it. Easy. Notice also that as you go from left to right while following this line, okay, left to right, this line is going down, so we know it's negative. Also, you can turn this line into an N for negative, okay? All right, just a few simple little tricks to help us remember. Over here, again, we want to do the vertical rise over the horizontal distance. In other words, the rise over the run. So here we have 3, 1, 2, 3. So slope equals 3 over 1, 2. So this is a negative slope on the left, a positive slope on the right, and there you have it, okay? Next type of example is to find the slope of the line that passes through the points without graphing. On that last slide, I mentioned the change in y over the change in x, and that's important for this type of problem. In other words, the change meaning the difference between the y values divided by the difference of the x values, okay? So we need to be able to identify these, and it doesn't matter which one you call x1 or x2, but just be consistent. So since this is our first point, we'll just call this x1 and y1, and this is our second point, we'll call it x2, y2. Okay, so at this juncture, it's just a matter of substituting in these values. Here we have y sub 2, so you find it on the left. You notice y sub 2 is 4 minus y sub 1. Go over to the first point. The y value of the first point is 2. Okay, divided by x2. Be careful with your negatives. Here we have a negative 5 for x2 minus the first x value, which is 2. Okay, so there it is. In the numerator, 4 minus 2 is 2. In the denominator, negative 5 minus 2 gives you negative 7. So for this example, we have the slope equals negative 2/7. And then we're done. Okay, that's it. Important facts here are to make sure you correctly label and be consistent with your labeling of the points, and then it's just a matter of subtracting and simplifying. I hope that helps. We'll see you next week for the installment.